I'm sorry. I want to break up. I'm sorry.
Just give in and marry me already.
That's enough, Rika. I know everything. You don't have to listen to this guy anymore.
Oi, Nakazato. I want the new mass spectrometer delivered by next month. It'll screw up our research schedule if it's late.
But next month? Delivery alone would take a few months, I think.
A few months? That just means you're incompetent. We've got important research going on here. Can you take responsibility if it's delayed?
I'll try to work something out. My name is Takeharu Nakazato, 25. I work in sales at a scientific equipment trading company. And this guy throwing unreasonable demands at me is Hiroaki Kashiwabara. He's the son of the director at Kashiwabara Life Sciences Institute and a department head. Basically, the young director.
If a major research institute like ours suddenly cuts its contract, that'd be pretty bad for your company's reputation, huh?
Frustrating as it is, the young director's not wrong. And just then, a knock came at the door to the chief's office.
Chief, the specimen we talked about is behaving oddly. Could you come take a look?
With a clack, Rika Haraga poked her head in. She's 24 and a new researcher, but very capable for her age. How do I know that? Because Rika's my girlfriend. We've been together for a year now and we're close to getting engaged.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize you had a guest.
It's fine, not an important one.
Was she interrupting the young director's harassment? Rika had said he'd been hitting on her and it was a problem. Rika smiled at me. We met through my visits to the institute. The young director watched us silently. I'm sorry, Section Chief Kiguchi. My poor negotiating skills got us stuck with another impossible deadline. After returning to the office, I bowed to my direct supervisor, Section Chief Kiguchi.
Well, I guess it can't be helped. Will you be okay?
I'll try contacting an overseas manufacturer tonight.
Are you okay on the custom paperwork? Want help?
No, I'll be up all night handling the time difference anyway. So I'll have time to draft the documents in between. After that, I pulled several all-nighters coordinating stock and logistics. A few days later, I finally secured the delivery schedule. Once things calmed down, I suddenly wanted to see Rika. And we made a date over the phone.
Actually, that's perfect. I've been meaning to talk to you about something.
Something wrong? You sound a little down.
No. It's nothing really.
She seemed a bit off, but I figured we'd talk it through in person. That was the plan, anyway.
I'm sorry. I want to break up. I'm sorry.
We met after work at a park. She hesitated, but those were the words she finally said. At first, I couldn't even process it. But then the meaning started sinking in. This is a joke, right? We just went ring shopping. We were practically engaged. But Rika silently shook her head.
Please, just don't ask anything. Let's break up.
That night, trying to escape the shock, I downed whiskey at my usual bar. Yo, you look rough. That's not like you. What happened? Botched the contract? I looked up at the voice. It was Ao Kuamura. He's a good-looking guy who recently became a friend of mine. Women never leave him alone.
I wish it were just a failed contract.
Man, you're really out of it. Alright, spill it. I'll listen. Maybe I just needed someone to vent to. Before I knew it, I had told Ao everything about how Rika broke up with me. So, she just dumped you, huh? Honestly, sounds like she just changed her mind. Maybe got cold feet with the engagement coming up? No way! And lately, she'd been acting strange too.
but I didn't know what to do.
Want me to look into it for you? She's a researcher at Kashiwabara Life Sciences, right? I've got a media contact that could get me in there. Now that he mentioned it, yeah, Ao is a journalist.
Seriously? Please! I'll owe you big time. I'll do anything you ask.
Whoa, calm down. But if I don't find anything, you'll drop it, got it?
Got it.
Then, as thanks, I'll take this drink. You've had more than enough already. Ao snatched my whiskey glass and took a sip with a sly grin. A few days later, I visited Kashiwabara Life Sciences Institute again for work.
Would be awkward to run into Rika, but...
While measuring the installation space for the new mass spectrometer, I overheard two researchers chatting as they walked by.
Hey, did you hear? The young director's got a new girlfriend. I know, right? It's Haraga-san.
That name rang a bell, and I instinctively tuned in.
Lucky girl. I was hoping to get with the young director myself. Yeah, not for me. Total mama's boy. And those eyes, ugh.
After finishing the measurements, I walked down the hall, replaying what I just heard.
Haraga? It's gotta be Rika, right? But she always said she couldn't stand the young director. I tried calling her out of instinct, but nothing. Maybe she blocked me. Was I really dumb because she started liking someone else? Did she switch to the young director? Damn it. What am I supposed to do? Just then, my phone buzzed. I looked, hoping it was Rika. But it was Ao.
Yo, you got a minute? I've got something interesting to tell you.
Me too. I heard a rumor Rika's dating the young director now.
You heard fast. Yeah. I know about that, but it doesn't seem like it's just a simple rebound.
What do you mean?
Someone overheard Rika and the young director having an argument. And it wasn't a lover spat or anything like that. Apparently, she straight up said, "Don't lay a finger on Takeharu-san."
That means...
Maybe your hunch was right all along. Let me dig a little deeper. I'll fill you in later at our usual bar. Oh, you here?
A few days later, I headed to the bar where Kuramura had called me, and the moment I arrived, he handed me a stack of papers.
Let's get right to it. Here's the investigation report. I'll sum it up for you. The young director apparently had his eye on Rika for a while. There were witnesses of him hitting on her and getting turned down.
Rika told me that herself too.
But suddenly, they start dating. And then, there are weird arguments happening. In short, there's a good chance Rika's being blackmailed into a relationship with a young director.
No way. I won't forgive this.
Don't rush. Going up against someone in power means you need weapons. Go in empty-handed, and you'll just get crushed.
Even if I get crushed, if I can save Rika.
I doubt Rika will want that either.
Then what should I do?
The clink of ice in the glass echoes. Ao hesitates a little, then finally speaks. There's a secret weapon. Something we might be able to reach, but only if I have your help.
What is it? Don't be so vague.
If I tell you, you might not trust me anymore. You still want to hear it?
I've already decided to trust you, so tell me.
Alright, brace yourself. The following Friday, I invited Section Chief Kiguchi to an izakaya, saying I had something to discuss. How do you deal with unreasonable demands back in the day?
I'd say it's okay to just admit when something can't be done.
So, it's about knowing when to let go? Ah, your glass is empty. I kept the conversation light and kept refilling her glass with drinks. But I wasn't there for advice. That wasn't the real reason.
It's not about giving up. The client wants the equipment because they need it, right? So even if the impossible doesn't go through, if you can offer a different benefit, you might still land the contract.
A different benefit? And once Kiguchi was getting nicely tipsy, someone unexpected called out. Hey, Nakazato! What a coincidence! Nice to meet you, I'm Kuramura. A friend of Nakazato's. Can't believe he's drinking with such a lovely lady. You're too good for him.
Oh my! Good evening. You're quite the charmer.
Mind if I join you two for a drink?
But I thought Nakazato had something to discuss today.
Thanks to you, I feel completely refreshed now. Let's just enjoy the evening.
Really? Well then.
Later, Ao contacted me again, and I met him at our usual bar. It had been about a week since that strange little drinking setup. I've got good news and bad news. Good news? I heard that Rika-san is refusing to sleep with him until they're officially engaged. That's definitely good news, but how did you even get the info? A coworker overheard the young director grumbling. That's the source. As for bad news, apparently the formal engagement is happening soon. What should I do? There's one more thing. A big one. We've confirmed that lead we talked about. So that means... yeah, we've got our weapon. Time to strike back. And then, the day arrived. According to Ao's intel, the young director was planning to propose to Rika at a fancy restaurant. Hard to believe he even nailed the time and place. But would they really show up? And then, sure enough, the young director appeared at the entrance, smiling smugly. Falling a bit behind, a woman walked with her head down. It was definitely Rika. Dressed up nicely, but clearly uncomfortable. They're here. I nearly stood up but forced myself to hold back. I wanted to use the weapon we prepared right away, but Ao wasn't here yet. Whatever you do, don't jump the gun. Wait for me to get there. That's what Ao had said, and by now, he should have already arrived. As I thought that, the young director and Rika took their seats. Luckily, it was a spot I could observe clearly from my own seats.
Chief, can't we stop this already?
Rika finally spoke, her voice laced with exhaustion.
Even if you force me like this, you'll never win my heart.
Who knows? I'm patient. You'll learn to love me in time.
You really believe that?
Of course. I've got money and power.
You think that's enough to get everything?
Who knows? But I intend to have it all. And right now, that includes you, the woman who kept rejecting my advances.
You're only forcing me by threatening to ruin Takeharu.
And I can do that because I have power? Am I wrong? Cheers to my sharp intuition noticing you two are dating.
What a bastard! I knew he was threatening her, but he's not even trying to hide it. I couldn't help but grit my teeth in anger. Crap! The sound came out louder than expected. I held my breath. No matter what he says, we have a weapon. But just sitting here waiting was driving me mad. And then suddenly, the young director placed an expensive-looking ring carelessly on the table.
Just give in and marry me already.
I can't wait anymore. Unable to take it anymore, I stood up and burst between them. That's enough, Rika. I know everything. You don't have to listen to this guy anymore.
Nakazato! Why the hell are you here? Did you tell him?
No, I didn't say anything.
I didn't need to hear it. I knew something was off when we broke up.
Takeharu!
Damn it! Everything was going perfectly until now. You came here knowing what you were doing, didn't you, Nakazato? Hope you're ready to be crushed.
No, stop! Takeharu, I'm fine. Just apologize to him, otherwise your job...
It's okay. He can't cut ties with our company. He might be able to get rid of me personally, but I wouldn't lose sleep over that.
You? What do you know?
What? Got something you don't want people to know?
Nakazato!
Bullseye, that's right, I know. You've been pocketing huge kickbacks from our company for every scientific equipment contract. And not for the lab, just for yourself. Isn't that right?
Where'd you find it out?
Our meeting wasn't a coincidence. That day when I told Kuwamura I trusted him, he looked conflicted as he began to explain. Originally, I approached you to investigate a rumor. There was a suspicion your company was paying the young director personal kickbacks. Personal kickbacks? I never authorized anything like that. Exactly, you had no idea. The dealings were happening above your head. The fact that you were totally clean, and that we ended up clicking,
That's why we became real friends. No lies there. You might doubt me, but...
No, I believe you. Don't worry.
Nakazato, thanks. I had a feeling you'd say that. Anyway, thanks to that, I have a few connections I can use to look into things at the Research Institute. Back to the point, if we can confirm those kickbacks, it'll be the best weapon we've got.
So you want me to dig around the inside the company, huh?
No, that's risky. Could be illegal.
But Rika's being threatened. I can't just sit on my hands.
Don't rush it. There are other ways.
Since Kashiwabara Life Science Institute is private, kickbacks aren't illegal. But only if they benefit the institution. He never reported them. He pocketed everything himself. I'm going to expose this. And how exactly? You don't have proof.
Oh, we've got proof right here.
A voice caught up from behind me. I turned to see Kuramura entering with Section Chief Kiguchi.
Sorry I'm late. Took a while to corner your boss. But she's willing to testify now, right, Kiguchi-san?
Only because you threatened me with the recording.
You mean this little thing?
Kuramura showed off the wristwatch recorder.
Sales tricks? Well, it's not exactly by the book, but I promise personal kickbacks to the contact.
Kashiwabara Institute's young director, for example?
Exactly. That usually seals the deal.
That night, Ao met with Kiguchi hadn't been a coincidence. He skillfully drew out a confession from a fellow accomplice and secured this solid evidence. Presented with undeniable proof, the young director turned pale and slumped over in defeat. Still, even after all that, work doesn't just disappear. A few days later, I was back at the institute with our technician, here to deliver the mass spectrometer that was demanded with an impossible deadline. Since then, I reported everything to my company. Kiguchi was placed on house suspension.
Excuse me, Nakazato-san, the director is asking for you.
While working, a researcher approached and called out to me. Honestly, I figured this was coming. I left the work to Tadakuro and headed for the director's office.
Well, it looks like everyone relevant is here.
When I arrived, Rika was there, along with a twitchy young director, and even Kuramura. Director Kashiwabara shot a sharp glare at her son.
Honestly, what a mess you've made.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'll deal with your punishment later. First, let's deal with this side of things. How much should I offer as hush money and compensation?
Eh?
You can milk it, you know.
The blackmail over Rika's situation will cause more scandal than the kickbacks. She'll pay plenty. I meet Rika's eyes, then... We're not asking for anything.
I did make some poor decisions too. As long as he stays away from me from now on, that's enough.
But if anything like this happens again, I'll demand everything I'm owed.
You speak plainly despite keeping company with a bottom feeder like him.
Director Kashiwabara shoots a condescending glance at Ao. Bottom feeder?
Personal kickbacks are unethical, but an internal matter, the damage my idiot son caused the Institute, I can cover personally. People who try to publish such petty things are only looking to extort money.
Huh?
Well, now, hold up. You're not wrong. Earning a favor from you isn't the worst move. And I won't deny being a bit of a bottom feeder.
Kuramura?
But see, this time, it involves my buddy. I can't ignore that.
Nakazato, what do you want to do? I want to go public with it.
Then it's decided.
Wait! Even if you expose this, you won't gain anything.
Sorry, but our company president's already been informed. We can't stop it from going public.
I'm sure your president wouldn't want it out either.
That might be true, but he told me he's ready to take responsibility. And I believe I'm a president.
Well then, Director, that wraps up the negotiation. You can look forward to the article release.
Fine, I'll pay double. That's what you really want, right?
Tempting offer, but sorry. Friendship's not for sale. Let's go, Nakazato.
Yeah. We'll take our leave now.
I'll return to my regular duties too.
Ignoring Director Kashiwabara's office, we left the office without hesitation. Later, Kuwamura's article, Research Institute Director's Son in Kickback Scandal, caused a minor stir in the public. Even Director Kashiwabara, who had previously let her son run wild, finally issued an official apology. In the end, both she and her son were forced to step down from the institute due to negligence and supervision. Kiguchi was also dismissed for spearheading the misconduct to improve her own performance. Furthermore, Hiroaki and Kiguchi were charged with fraud and breach of trust, resulting in prison sentences. Both the institute and our company filed civil suits for damages as well.
I'm sorry for what happened back then.
Ever since Rika and I got back together, she's apologized like this is now and then. It's fine, you did it all for my sake. But next time, don't worry about my position. Just talk to me. I'll do anything for you.
Thank you, Takeharu.
As Rika smiles in relief, I kneel down before her. Rika Haraga, will you marry me?
You really want someone like me?
I want the one who cares about me the most. So now, let me protect you too.
Yes, I'd love to. Me too. I'll stay by your side forever.
Guess that's what they mean by after the storm comes the calm. You two make a great couple.
To avoid suspicion that leaked internal company info, Kuwamura took on the dirty work himself. With the bond I built with Rika, Kuwamura, and the others, I'm sure we can overcome whatever lies ahead.
A man asked if he could sit at my table. As soon as I saw him, I felt an arrow go whoosh through my heart.
Huh? Rene, why are you here?
It is Ren. A long time no see. We're here to see flowers too.
I'm leaving now.
Mr. Takase, good work today.
My name is Ren Takase, 27. I work in HR at a small company that does marketing. I had important plans today.
Ren, over here.
Sorry to make you wait. Are you cold? This is Rene Rikawa, my fiance. We've been going out since college. My company was all about results. I was set to be promoted to manager next year, so I had proposed to her. Rene had accepted with a smile. We already met each other's parents, and work was going well. I was in a good place. Rene, I wanted to talk about the wedding today. Is there anywhere I want to go? Rene?
Ren, we need to talk.
Talk?
Yeah, I want to break up. I'm so sorry. It was destiny.
Destiny?
Yeah, the other day I went to try the new drink at Moondog's, but it was the first day, so it was super crowded. A man asked if he could sit at my table. As soon as I saw him, I felt an arrow go whoosh through my heart. I said he was good looking without thinking, and what do you think he said? I'm so honored to be called good looking by someone so cute. Just thinking about it is making me excited. He said it was love at first sight. Oh, but I did think about it. But I can't go against destiny.
Rena was answering questions I never asked. Her face was glowing. I knew that she wasn't thinking about me at all.
So, I want you to break up with me for me. He said he'll pay any alimony.
I can't believe I lost to some random guy. Okay. So you're breaking off the engagement. Got it. I could have fought it, but I couldn't marry someone that didn't like me. I accepted. Yes, hello? After that, I went home alone and didn't want to do anything. I got a call.
Mr. Takase, I heard from Rin. Breaking off the engagement?
It was Rene's mom. It was so noisy that I could tell Rene's dad was there too. Rene already told them. She didn't even drag it out. I guess that's all it was. Rene's parents were so angry. They were ready to disown her. And they apologized over and over. But I told them it wasn't their fault and hung up. I didn't tell my mom and dad. I understood it, but my heart and head couldn't keep up with reality. I couldn't move. What could I have done? I could not think like that. Time didn't stop just because it wanted it to, and I couldn't ditch work. A few days later, I received my alumni, and my engagement to Rene was officially broken. I worked harder than ever before and reduced the time I had to think.
Mr. Takase, I'm sorry. I wanted you to check the PowerPoint we're going to use next year for the new hires.
Okay, the company policies and compliance stuff, this is important. The morning ended and it was lunchtime. I was about to go eat somewhere alone.
Mr. Takase, excuse me. Would you like to get lunch together?
Huh? Miss Tsukishima? This was Kanon Tsukishima. She came to this company 6 months ago. She was my kohai in the same department. Before, she worked at a big company called Love Electronics. But I guess some stuff happened there, so initially she always looked sad. I was in charge of her training, so I invited her out for drinks to hear her out.
I'm angry just thinking about it. My senpai kept asking me out to dinner. At his house. So I said just the two of us would be weird. And he said that declining a senpai is unbelievable. He became super mean after that and stopped teaching me. I know that I should go out for drinks with my coworkers, but at his house is too much.
Oh, she was holding it all in.
On top of that, it was the worst when he was in a super bad mood. He'd yell at me for dropping a pen. Just thinking about it makes me cry. That day, I tried to talk to him, but he'd say something about the next horse. The date of this and that. I'm sorry. I'm complaining so much.
No, you always look down, so I was worried. So I'm glad I got to hear you out today. It's all me today, and I'll hear whatever you want to say. Here, order what you want.
Thank you.
It's already been 6 months. Time flies. Now she had gotten over it and learned her job well. Next year, she'll be teaching the new hires.
I'm sorry to ask you to lunch all of a sudden.
No, it's okay. Did you want to talk about something? Something you can't say at work?
No, I'm fine, but I thought you looked a little down recently.
Huh? I'm surprised. I was trying not to let that show at work. I had a bit of whether I should tell her, but I thought it was rude to decline her thoughtful gesture. I decided to tell her honestly about the engagement.
What? She broke it off? Wait, engagement? I knew you had a girlfriend, but she broke it off?
Yeah, I thought about telling everyone at work, but she dumped me before I could. Oh well, I wasn't charming enough.
That's not...
Thank you, I'm fine. Miss Tsukishima looked down. I didn't mean to make her feel some type of way, so I rushed to continue.
Don't force yourself to smile.
Huh?
Don't force yourself to smile. You can say you're hurting when you are. I'll hear you out. When I first came here, it was painful for me to even think about my last job. But you consoled me and helped me move forward. Don't look down. I won't even tell you to look forward or up. Just don't look down. The person that dumped you let go of someone that loved and liked them. I'm sure it's hard now, but you shouldn't feel down about it.
Huh? I gulped. Her words showed me that she cared. The kohai in front of me was cooler than ever before, and honest. As I was organizing her words in my head, a question spilled out of my mouth. You say don't look down or up. Where should I look then? I'm kidding. Thank you for consoling me. I feel better.
Really?
Yeah, I can't keep hanging on to the past. I'll look forward and try my best.
You can look at me if you want.
Huh? What? I couldn't hide my surprise. But thanks to her, I was able to get back to my feet. A few years later, 7 years, is it? Fall. I'm leaving. I have interviews and stuff. I might be late. I was about to head out to work. Who was I talking to?
Okay, be safe. Come on, Miyuki. You say bye too. Daddy, bye-bye.
6 years ago, I dated and married Kanan. Then, our first child, Miyuki, was born. Miyuki was 5. Raising a child was hard, but she was healthy. I could cry at how much she's growing. My position as manager was stable, and these past 6 years have been filled with happiness. After getting married, Kanan worked for a little, but she quit after she got pregnant. We had discussed the decision together.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning. Are you ready for today's interview?
Yes, all good.
Thank you. Can I see the resumes? I want to check them one last time. We have 3 interviews today. Before there were times when we had no applicants, but not anymore. I'm happy. Huh? This company. I'm back. Sorry it's late. How's Miyuki?
Welcome back. I'm happy to see you. She said she'd wait for Daddy, but she was sleepy.
Huh? You're in good spirits. Did Miyuki draw something again?
Oh, sorry. It's not that. Actually, I heard from a coworker from my first workplace for the first time in a while.
Really? Did they ask me for dinner?
No, not that. So the senpai that made me quit was sent off to the remote branch. I heard he quit. I just felt a little, that's what you get. Is that bad?
I see. I don't think that's bad.
Really? Phew. Oh, also, they told me something else.
Kanan smiled. Kanan's smile and Miyuki's existence were my comfort, my treasure. I felt incredible happiness at being able to see her smile every day.
Daddy, Mommy, look, flowers.
More times passed, and it was spring. The 3 of us were out to see the cherry blossoms.
Yeah, they're in full bloom this year too.
We were a little late, so I was worried about getting a spot, but it looks open. Miyuki, make sure you hold Mommy's hand so she doesn't get lost.
What? I won't get lost. Probably.
A little ways from the parking lot, a spot under the cherry blossom tree was open. We decided to sit there. There's not much wind, so I think we'll be fine, but maybe we should put a rock in the corner just in case.
Yeah, it'd be a mess if there's a gust and something spilled. Mommy, look! This pretty flower was on the ground. I'm taking this home. Yeah, let's make pressed flowers when we get home. Then it will stay pretty forever. Okay.
Miyuki was excited. Kanan watched her and smiled. Everything was happiness. It was going to be a fun day. That's what I thought.
Huh? Is that Ren?
Huh? Rene? Why are you here? It was Rene, my ex-fiancé, and someone I presumed was her destiny. I missed today's horoscope, but mine must have been the worst.
It is Ren. A long time no see. We're here to see flowers too.
Who's this? Is this your ex-fiancé? Howdy! Did the alimony come in handy? Wait... Kazuto. The man who took Reina from me. I actually recognize this man's face and name. Huh? What's wrong with you? Nothing. You've met me before, haven't you? Huh? No way. I'm seeing you for the first time, Todd. Yikes. His grin changed into something else. I knew I was right. And... Kanan seemed to know him too. I understood from her expression. Kanan, is this...
Yes?
I didn't want him to recognize Kanon, so I stood in front of her. I didn't know what he'd do to Miyuki, so I wanted to put him behind me too. But...
Who's this old man?
What? Ode? Who are you calling Ode? Hey Miyuki, you can't call someone you don't know an old man. It's rude to the old man. You're being ruder! How dare you! Jeez. I don't want to be near these people for a second longer. Come on, Rene, let's go.
Hey, wait! It's been a while since I've seen him. Oh, yes. Ren, listen.
The man tried to leave, but Rene stopped him. Come on, don't stop him.
Kazuto works at that big company Love, and he's gonna be promoted soon. Isn't that amazing?
Hey, you! Huh. So you found a job? Congratulations.
Huh? Found a job?
Stop talking! Don't say anything else! The man, Kazuto, was panicked, and Rene wasn't. I understood. Rene probably didn't know.
Kazuto, why are you acting so weird?
You haven't heard? I'll tell you then. 6 months ago, he came to interview at our company. I'm an HR manager, so I interviewed him. Am I right? Kazuto Hayama.
Huh? What? Interview? Kazuto, what's he talking about? You're still working at Love, right?
Ugh. Kazuto didn't say anything. Rene was confused, but I wasn't kind enough to show mercy. I'm pretty sure he quit Love. You idiot! That's...
Quit? Wait, Kazuto, what does that mean?
Kazuto hadn't told Rene anything. Rene didn't believe me at first, but she seemed to understand after seeing Kazuto's reaction.
Why did you quit? I didn't know this. Why? Why? Explain.
Rene didn't understand and went after Kazuto. I thought this might attract someone who wanted attention, so I was about to stop them, but Kanon put her hand on my shoulder. Kanon. Kanon smiled at me before looking at Kazuto.
You were sent off to some remote branch, right? You didn't like that, so you quit, right? Hayama.
Huh? How do you know? Are you...
Long time no see. It seems you remember me.
This Kazuto guy was the reason Kanon left her first job at Love.
I know why you were sent away too. On the outside, it was to change things up and create a better environment in a new place. They picked their words well. In reality, it was because you were disturbing the peace, it seems. To me, it's more like, finally. You were unfairly tough on male employees and yelled when things didn't go your way. But you kissed up to anyone above you. I'm surprised they kept you for as long as they did. You bragged that nothing would get done when you left, but I'll let you know the truth. The sales department is running smoothly. Actually, they're having fun now. You always worried about getting promoted, but there is no way someone like you that brings other people down could get promoted.
Kanon spoke bluntly. Her words inflicted quite the damage on Kazuto. What? No way. They need me. Without me. I wanted the two of them to leave.
Yeah. There's no way that Kazuto quit.
She still has something to say. Her husband was lifeless next to her.
Because you interviewed Ren 6 months ago, right? But we don't have any money problems. So he's just in between jobs right now, and so...
I'm sure she knows she's in a tough spot. Her words were a jumble. They were dipping into her savings or...
I don't think it's savings. You were probably borrowing money from somewhere and living off of that.
Yikes! How much do you know?
What? Borrow as in debt? Are you kidding? We had a lot saved up. Explain yourself. Hey!
I had to. I can't win anything recently, so I have to win and get it all back. And you spend too much. You said you wanted to be a housewife, but you don't do any housework.
Huh? This is unbelievable. You're in debt and you're gambling? Oh, I can't believe you.
This is all your fault. Kazuto had gotten into gambling, and using up their savings wasn't enough. He had borrowed money to gamble it away. By the way, the debts was part of the reason he was sent away. The loan sharks kept calling the company. They couldn't ignore it anymore and sent him away. You're causing a scene, huh? I can finally make them leave. Or so I thought.
Ren, he tricked me.
Huh?
If I knew that this man was like this, I wouldn't have broken our engagement. So, let's get back together. Divorce her and, of course, I'll divorce him too.
Hey, stop! Renee's eyes were crazy now. I don't think she knew what she was saying. I tried to get away from Renee, who tried to grab my arm.
Pretty girl, spicy screw spark. What? Get away from Daddy. You're a bad guy.
In the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
What a throwback. It's all mixed up. But I have my beautiful woman fighter with me. I'm not scared. Wait, this isn't the time for this. Miyuki, get behind me with Mommy.
No, Daddy is important to me and Mommy. Mommy and Daddy are in love. And Daddy's marrying me next. There's no room for old women. Stop bothering us. Go away. What? Old?
Renee was in shock after hearing the word old. Renee was as lifeless as Kazuto next to her. This is no good. Let's leave him here and go somewhere else. The two of them squatted down. It'd be faster for us to leave. I started getting ready. Oh yeah. Renee, you said it was destiny that day. If it's destiny, you can get through this. Good luck paying our debts. Oh, and as advice, find out who the co-signer is. We left them where they were. Later, I heard Kazuto was still trying to find a job, but he only applied to big companies. As a result, he was rejected from everywhere. Since they had no income, they couldn't pay off their debts. So, they just listened to the phone ring every day. Shut up! Shut up! Stop! Stop it! Great! I can do more than this! Stop it! Stop it! I need to make money and double it! Damn it! What should I do? He still couldn't quit gambling. Getting him out is going to be hard. As for Renee, unsurprisingly, she was unknowingly made co-signer. Renee also received calls to pay back the debts. She told them she had no idea and refused to pay. She went back home to run from Kazuto, but... You're not our daughter anymore! I told you we'd cut you off after you broke off the engagement.
But, Daddy, Mommy, please let me in.
They hadn't been joking about disowning her. Renee had endless days of working off her debts ahead. As for us, the three of us were able to peacefully see flowers after all that.
Ta-da! Today's lunch is Miyuki's favorite stewed veggies.
Veggies, yay!
And there's radish in there too, so eat up.
She has very mature taste. You meet all kinds of people as long as you live and have all kinds of experiences. There will be times when you have to make important decisions. Rather than spur of the moment, you have to think about the future. I really felt that then.
Daddy, Mommy says the pretty princess phrase I said before was wrong. You do it.
Alright, this is the actual phrase. Pretty princess marble screw Max Spark.